Just had to grab a banana as I was a little hungry. What is up, everybody? Hope you're doing well. Hello, gamers. Box with the 29 months. Thank you. That's a long time, man. Appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. Hope everybody's doing well today. We are actually going to play Legends today. I promise. I promise. I promise, I promise, I promise. Okay? It's gonna happen. Chinese food on the way. That sounds awesome. Enjoy. Thanks for letting me back. Yeah, no problem, Last. That was my fault entirely. That's not on you at all. You shouldn't even have to say thank you. I was frustrated and I was clicking anything that looked like an annoying chat message. I apologize. That is totally on me. That is my fault. Good you're back. Good you're back. Okay. Feels good. Feels good. Let's do some Jacksonville gaming for a little bit, as I need to get a little bit of footage on this thing for the videos. Late night bicycle ride. Moody and cool. Rainless thunderstorm. Holy. That's a vibe. I like that. Legs don't exist. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, when you're not... even if you are used to it, pushing yourself, it's like, holy. Tiring. Haven't played boats in weeks. You're very happy. Yeah, this game can be frustrating. I was quite frustrated yesterday. It's good to play other things. Went and played a bunch of Dyson Sphere program afterwards. Felt pretty good. Variety is good. I just got back from the gym today. Made a nice little video on Prince Eugen. You'll be getting that one tomorrow. Ship request. Had maybe the closest game. Maybe the closest game I've had in a long time. It was super fun. Overall, good time with Prince Eugen, by the way. That ship is great still. And it's getting a buff, which is good. As all the other cruisers are getting buffs. Pretty used to it. Do 7K 5 days a week. Okay, there you go. It still burns you up though, for sure. I feel that. Haven't been to the gym in weeks. Yeah, it's hard to get back into it. Oh yeah, you pushed yourself. There you go. Buffalo is better around islands for sure. Got myself a nice little incline bench PR today. That felt great. Kind of struggling to push it. Did 2 sets, one of 11 at 115 pounds, and then the second set of 10 reps. I was struggling to get... I could do 11, and then it'd be like, oh, I'd get to 7 reps, and then I'd be like, done. So it felt good. Jumped from like 7 or 8 up to 10 today. Felt very good. Very good. Turret layout is awkward? Yes, for Buffalo, for sure. Takes some getting used to, but it's very good. It is very good. Helps you to learn Annapolis. And if you're struggling with Buffalo, I'd recommend you go down to Pensacola as practice for the 50-50 turret layout. Same track tomorrow. Not doing some rest days and all of that. This guy's really striking through Jacksonville? Admiral Lartigue, Jacksonville, Louisiana AA, and he still gets through. Insane. Yo, what up, Bear? Suffered studying today. You'll get through it. It's a tough couple weeks, but you'll get through. I believe in you. I've been kind of going to the gym Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday. And then Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I get on a bike. I have like a... the app is called Zwift, if any of you cyclists know of that. Do some workouts there for cardio. Something active each day is kind of what I'm trying to do. Feels good. Oh, that's a gearing. Holy, are we getting Essex smoked? The cringe. Let the cringe commence. Oh my goodness, this poor gearing. Why are you reversing, sir? You should have just turned away. You've given such easy shots for us. Oh, the poor man. The poor man. That's really sad for him. Oh, I was looking at chat. Oh, we dodged though anyway. This ship's crazy. Rest on the weekends. There you go. Enjoy not feeling legs. Yeah. It is it's a pretty good feeling in the right times. Leg days are enjoyable in that way for me. Good fire. Holy, what is this? Oh, we dodge easy. Not even a problem. Too aggressive? Yeah, probably too aggressive with Jacksonville there. Nice. Minnows not popping out. D-fire. We need a D-fire for that. Still got to drop through D-fire. That's pretty cool. He's still flying around, brother. But how? No, he's angling. How rude! How dare you angle? I wanted my dev strike even with this ship. No. He's just gonna die. Holy, there's a fire chance. Yeah, there he goes. Okay. Well, we're pretty much Slava challenged, right? 15 minutes on the clock, and we're at 100k. Pretty good. Oh boy. That's not good. That's not good at all. Nice. Person went behind the island. Ship is on fire. Seems we're actually hitting him harder than he's hitting us. Nice. This ship is crazy, guys. This ship is absolutely crazy. Ooh, lag there. Do we get him? Hey, we get him. Up to 163 now. Big. Big. Absolute gaming. Mines with heals will be insane. Yes. Yes, it will. Yo, what's up, LP? Wait, I forgot. LP, IP. No, it's LP. LP, I remember. I remember. Is this Illinois gonna live for a bit? I guess so. Maybe we just go farm him. Feeling better? Yes, right now. First game, though. First game, first game. We're always feeling good first game, all right? If you get here early, you know. You know the vibe. If you're here at the start. I'm always... Not always. I'm usually in a pretty good mood. Depending on the day, it deteriorates rapidly. Today's a good day, though. Balti will be nuts, too. That is a good call, too. I mean, I didn't make the video yet. The American Cruiser Line E video. E in every American Heavy Cruiser Des Moines line. But I one-shot E's from Pensacola all the way to Des Moines. First game, E in each one. Tier 9, or Tier 6 all the way to Tier 10. I love that line. So it getting heals, which is part of why I haven't made the video now, is now that I know they're getting heals, we need to redo some of them. Tier 6 through 8. It'll be a big difference. Big difference. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be so fun. Should probably use this heal. Yeah. No, it's the combo, Bear. It's the combo of the game being horrible and then someone telling me that, oh, you shouldn't be upset. There's no reason for you to be upset. It's not reasonable. It's like, okay, bro. Oh, we're striking the Jacksonville. Nice, nice. I'll even rep that. The greed. The greed. The greed. The greed. New Orleans is a bit of a tough one. With the heal, New Orleans is going to be great, by the way. That ship is going to be so nice. Sure. Come on, damage! Where's my damage? Wait, confed Annapolis though? I did not need that F key, by the way. Oh, the lag. Wait, this is gonna be good. Wait, this is about to be really good. Don't be looking here. Nice. Oh, he's kind of is. No, they're killing him. No, they're killing them. Oh, it was so close. It was so good. It was so good for a second. Reverse out, Shima. I dare you. Oh, he's dead. Mr. Kushiro. Care to fire your main guns? Yeah, nice. Heyo. 280. Lovely. You've returned with Chinese food. Let's go. Enjoy it, box. All right. We got some footage. Let's go. Can I be honest, guys? It's my channel, so I get to be. I really like cruisers. I really like cruisers. This class, this class. It's so good. It's so good. Cause you don't like. Where's the RNG? Where's the RNG? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? There's no broadside Shirley that we do 0. Doesn't happen. It just doesn't happen. We just get damage. We collect our damage. Inflated XP numbers, by the way. This was not a 3.5, nearly 3.6k base game without the planes. Why the carrier kept going after us? I have no idea. Oh, that's good. Green boosters profit, but still. Green boosters are relatively common, yeah? It's premium account, all that stuff too. All right. Yeah, that'll be in a YouTube video for sure. Well, that feels good. Do I play some more or nah? Got 2 pretty good games. That's probably enough. I've been really liking... I hope you guys have been liking them. I've been liking making videos where even in the non-ship requests, I do some live games. I've been really enjoying that part where I have some really good post-commentary games to cover just to show the ship going nuts, and then play some live games to talk about positioning and decision-making and that kind of thing. I think it works well. It makes for longer videos, which I hope is okay for the algorithm. Doesn't seem to have been bad. But I've been liking that. Yeah, maybe we just go to Legends right away, straight up. Straight up, just go to Legends. I think that's a solid idea. I think that's a good one. Okay. There you go. There's your regular game. Classic WoWs. Is that what we call it? Classic WoWs? Except it's not classic. Let's do it. Let's do it. I do need to play a bit of this game and also make sure I understand the differences properly. Oh, here we go. Playing it on PC. The audio is probably going to be bad. I'll turn it way down to start, and then we'll slowly ramp it back up. Let's swap over. Let's swap over. Be a good streamer. I always forget to do this. Warships Legends. 22 viewers in the category. Big, 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 big. All right, here we are. Here we are. Legends Gaming. Welcome. Welcome to the console game with a mouse. With a mouse. So feedback already. Already feedback. Why is it locked to 60 FPS? The instant I go into one of these menus, it goes right up to my max refresh rate of 120. And I turned VSync off and it would go up to like 1000 FPS. Why is this? Why is this 60 FPS limited? Don't like. We do not like that. What we do like, though, is these reflections. Isn't that gorgeous? I mean, you're probably not seeing it that well on Twitch or YouTube because of the bitrate, but dang, look at that. That's kind of nice. So we have hardware ray tracing, bro. Hardware ray tracing. Is Legends worth the download? Maybe. The thing is, it's a whole new set of the same ships to grind out, right? Like you're starting fresh, bro. You're starting fresh. So if you don't want to do the regrind, that's potentially the problem with it, I would say. But here we are. Here we are. So what did we want to figure out? We want to... Oh, interesting. 2 clicks, I guess, to get into Commander System. If you haven't seen it before, you know, I'll make a video on this. Don't you worry. But if you haven't seen it before, this is definitely the biggest difference. Definitely the biggest difference. You have specific commander skills that change between commanders. So a good example here is the American battleship commanders. So each commander kind of has a specialty, as you can see here. This guy's for destroyers, this guy's for any, this guy's DDs, carrier, battleship. Wait, battleship? New battleship commander? Oh, you're hybrid battleship. Gross. That's right, they added hybrids. What a terrible decision. Anyways. This is a different battleship commander. So, getting 2 extra heals is pretty important. Your battleship is base only getting 3 heals. 3 heals is very little. So you want this to get up to the standard 5 heals. But notice here on our 3rd skill, we get a shell swap time and main battery reload. Actually, that must be new. I don't remember this being much, or maybe that isn't. Maybe it was always main battery reload. Or firefighter, which is fire prevention plus a little more. If we go back to this guy, what is this? 7% better dispersion purely off your commander? Up to 10? If I had this skill maxed out, you can see here it's only 3 out of 4. That's another element I need to discuss. But we don't have access to getting a 5th heal, 4th and 5th heal. So if you want to take best dispersion, you're stuck with 3 heals. If you want 5 heals, you can't take best dispersion. Unless we input our credit card and suddenly we have both. be the problem on an otherwise very, very good commander system? This is the problem. This is the entire issue here. For some reason, if you put your credit card in, it goes a little better. That also applies to some of the inspirations. So I should explain that as well. Probably I don't have that here. Yeah. So your commander can slot 2 inspirations, is what it's called. And that's a base trait. So every commander gets a unique base trait. Every single one. They're all different. Plus ship HP per tier. Damage control party cooldown time. Flooding duration. Like each one gets different stuff. EP shell damage, all that. So for each commander, you can take 2 other commanders' base traits and add it to your ship, which is very cool. Which is very, very, very cool. So if I go to the good commander, main battery shell grouping. That's the Cunningham base trait, which is essentially improving your Sigma. On PC, we have no way of improving our Sigma parameter, but on console, you do. But Sigma is less important than just outright dispersion values. This is a premium commander you got to put your credit card down for. And this one's giving you up to 4% better dispersion. It's also like a bit pay to win. It's relatively minor. It's relatively minor. Like this sort of stuff is small compared to just outright you win guaranteed. But it's an advantage. It's an advantage. It's an advantage. So you're going to see that around where you have an accuracy battleship commander and you have a rolling battleship commander who gets you access to those extra heals, but not the accuracy. Until you get a different commander. until you get the different commander, right? Yeah. You a weeb commander? Yeah, I know. I wish there was a way to turn that off, by the way. It's really annoying. I find it really annoying. But there's no way to turn it off. This dude's forearms, right? But the reason I have this Commander Bear is because it's 4% better dispersion on any ship I attach the base trait to. 4%, bro. That's a lot. Columbo leg mod, remember, is 6%. 6% is Columbo leg mod. It's so busted that we're adding 6% better dispersion. 4% for free? Well, free in game. To add it to your commander once you already have it. You know, you're paying for it, obviously. Yeah. So that's kind of the issue. Yeah, you can disable the voice and the skin on the ship, but not the artwork, unfortunately. The other thing we should explain is campaigns. Campaigns are the battle pass. Oh, this is so smooth in here. No wonder it's 120 FPS. Oh, it's so nice. They need to up the frame rate in game. 60 FPS is not enough. So for their battle pass, it's much different than our event pass. It's much more like a dockyard, actually. Every update, every month, there is essentially a dockyard. So in this one, wait, why can't I view it? Oh, there we go, up here. This update, they have Inamura as a battle pass reward. as your dockyard ship. This is a ship that is not in PC, so I'm probably going to try and get it and then make a video on it, because that's pretty cool. So this is like a totally unique ship. Battle cruiser by the looks of it. Also, feedback, we need to be able to view what armor plate we're hovering over. I don't know if anybody from Wargaming is watching this. Probably not. I'll make a more dedicated video. Maybe not including all those. No, it is different. There's triple and a dual. Oops, wrong. Let's go back here. Gotta get used to it. Nope, that's not where I want to be. I want to be here. So, different from what we see on the main game, Legends actually shows you all the hidden parameters, bro. Oh, actually, maybe not. They might not show crop values on your AP. Yeah, they don't show you crop values, so there's still some hidden stuff. But they do show you a lot. They show you Sigma. So I can see already that this Inamura has 2.2 Sigma. That's better than Yamato. That's very, very, very good. That's very, very good. 28-second reload, 17-kilometer range. Feels nice. We can see the exact dispersion values, both horizontal and vertical, in PC land, the regular PC game, I guess I should say now. You don't see vertical. You just see horizontal. You also don't see the median one. There's all sorts of ellipses being drawn. But there's a lot to see here, which is really cool. Which is really, really cool. Like, you get the full pen value here too. Fuse arming threshold, fuse timer, ricochet angles. Isn't that sick? It's so cool. Secondaries, you can even see their dispersion values, all that stuff, how much pen they have. It's great. It's really good. AA is a joke here too, so don't ever look at that panel. Might be more of a joke, I'm not sure. It's great. This whole panel is great. And even better, while I'm here talking about this panel, when you slot a commander, it tells you, bro. It tells you the change. It tells you the change. Look at this. How sick is this? The big one here is, oh, I upped my range. The base range of Wisconsin is 17.4. Now it's 19.3. Excellent. Turret traverse, 30 seconds instead of 45. Shell grouping, this is Sigma, was 2.0. Now it's 2.16. Just off commander skills. I can see that changed. I can see that the dispersion values changed. Excellent, excellent, excellent stuff. I can see my alpha damage change. We can see that on... Yeah, we can see that on the PC game. We can see the pen went down a little bit. Right? Like, it's cool. It's really cool. It's really, really cool. Back to the campaign. It's 2,500 doubloons to get into the dockyard / battle pass thing. That's pretty cheap. Doubloons here are a different cost though than normal doubloons. I was hoping that when this game came to PC that we would get a discount on doubloons, because then we're not getting the Sony Microsoft store tax. But no, I'm sure Steam is taking a cut from this or something like that, which is unfortunate. I wish there was a way to buy doubloons like directly, like we have on the normal game. That way it'd be cheaper. But yeah, it's 2,500 doubloons for $10 is, it's a lot, but still. $10 to get into a campaign, into the dockyard, and that's the price. It may have gone up for some dockyards, I'm not sure, but $10 to get yourself a totally unique ship is interesting, for sure. And it works the same way, where you have missions each week. And you earn renown, but renown is just progress towards the progress towards the campaign. It is 2,500? Okay. I didn't know if it had gone to like 3,500 for one special campaign or something. I didn't want to say. But it's pretty simple stuff, right? Like look at these requirements. Each week you get a new section of these. It's excellent. You know? Some of these you can grind out very quickly. Like you can one-shot a lot of these. And what's great here is the last 3, you have options. Right? So you don't want to do this one, then... wait, why can't I see it? What am I doing wrong here? Oh, you got to click on it. I see. You got to click on it. Hovering doesn't work. Clicking here does. Interesting that clicking there doesn't work. You have to click here. Interesting. But notice how the A variant is locked to standard battles. B variant lets you do it in co-op and arcade. I don't know what that is. War Tales, I'm not sure what those are yet. Pretty cool. So like you can do a bunch of damage in randoms, or you can just go in with an Atlanta and insta destroy six ships in a single co-op game, and you just one-shot that section. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Campaigns are... I like this whole campaign system. I find that these are pretty generous to grind through. They're pretty simple to grind through. There's not like any insane stuff from what I remember from the campaigns I've done, which I like. It does, however, that's the perspective of someone who's pretty good at the game, because this last one is 15 battles. You got to make it into the top 4 on your team by XP received if you're playing co-op. But if you play just purely standard battles and you're good at the game, you just need 4 battles, top 3. So that one can take a while depending on your skill level. The other thing that rewards skill level is heroic effort. I love this one. Okay, I absolutely love this one because there is a lot of progress towards the campaign in this if you're good at the game. So it's just purely base XP. If you have a monster game, 3,500 base XP, you just one-shot through all of this and you get hundreds of points towards the campaign. Which is a lot. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. So that's, I think, the campaign. I'm going over this before making a full video. I'll do the same thing in a video. Just to make sure I know what I'm talking about. I have played this game quite a bit already. Like I have quite a few of these higher tier ships that were campaigns and stuff. So let's talk the Bureau. This is how you get tier 10 ships, essentially. It's weird. There's also some other ones that they have for different things. This is where the tier 10s are, and this is a bit weird, but this is because they added... This game originally was only supposed to go up to tier 7. So these tier 8s weren't here. These stars, which is tier 10, they call it legendary tier, wasn't here. This game went up to tier 7. That was it. Which is why you see some squished versions of tech trees. I think the weird one here is that you go... NC is not before Iowa. So like things have been scrunched in here a little bit to make it fit. Now that they've gone up to tier 8 and the Bureau, which is tier 10, they have essentially 9 tiers, right? Going from all the way down to tier 1. They essentially have 9 tiers here. So every once in a while, there'll just be a ship kind of omitted. And usually that'll be at low tier. I think the Des Moines line is a great example. Des Moines, Buffalo, Balti, New Orleans, Pensacola. This is what we see. Omaha, Phoenix, St. Louis. Right? It's Erie that's actually been cut off here, I think. So for the most part, it's the same, but there are some weirdness things. This game has +1, -1 matchmaker, which is awesome, by the way. So if you're in your tier 7 ship, which is a very common tier to play, You will at most face tier 8s or tier 6s. You will not face the legendary tier. A consequence of this is you will find most people play odd tiers. Most people play tier 7. Most people play tier 5. Most people play tier 3. So a lot of the time, if you're an even tier grinding through, you'll find yourself that tier 4 gets pulled to tier 5 a lot. Tier 6 gets pulled to tier 7 a lot. Tier 8 gets pulled to legendary tier a lot, which is a little unfortunate. But +1, -1 in general is very good. So Bureau is how you get, I mean, it's not just tier 10s, but mostly tier 10s. And there are two different versions. There are easier ones to complete, and there are more difficult ones to complete. The big difference there is that there are certain points along here where you're locked in by grinding the corresponding line. So in a weird way, you can get a tier 10 ship without grinding the line. I don't recommend it. It took forever, but I do in fact have a Yamato, and I do not have any other Japanese battleship unlocked on its line. Don't recommend that. But yeah, I think to prevent that, they went with this newer system. So if I was to look at, say, Minotaur, we can grind through. I'll show you the grinding process. We can grind through a long ways. Wait, I can't see the limits? Maybe until I activate it? Okay, let's activate it, sure. Wait, is this one not limited? Wait, maybe this one's not limited. Okay, hold. Bad example, bad example. Ah, here we go. Jinan. So it looks like not all the advanced ones are that difficult. I don't know. Very strange. But regardless, look at this segment. It's simply win a battle in the tier 6. That's it. You instantly complete this section. Most of the other sections take a bit. These will just passively grind through. You can see progress in two days here. And by adding commanders you'll accelerate the progress. Like it's just passive grinding towards a tier 10. And you can add a ship you own as well. And then if you own those ships, you can also then complete a mission to just give you a one-time boost as well. It's a little overcomplicated in my opinion, but whatever. It doesn't really matter. The major difference is that some require you to play this one game in a tier 6, and others simply do not. I don't think that's as important to talk about, so maybe I won't mention that. Maybe I will. But you see with Montana, you can just grind all the way through. And because I have a lot of American battleships, I have a Colorado, so I can slot that there. And then I also have a Colorado, so if I played a game and won a battle in Colorado, I would get 100,000 of these points, which you can see you need 1.7 million to complete this section. Each section is a 1 out of 5, by the way, so it takes a while. So I think that's the bureau. And it's not just tech tree, like there's premium ones that we've seen, like Bourgogne, for example. I don't know if they're counted as premium. Maybe this is like their version of special ship. Or maybe they're all designated. Maybe they're all designated like that. Interesting. Okay. What else? Obviously, I'll have to explain minimap only spotting, which is excellent. I'll explain no subs, pretty awesome. Oh, I should explain the camo system as well. Yeah, we should explain the camo system. So this game, unless they changed it, I haven't played it for a little bit. Yeah, so they still have camos that actually impact your detect range and your incoming fire dispersion. So you're at a disadvantage if you don't slot a camo. The result of that is that you're just using consumable... You're just using these consumable camos. And, you know, you'll get a lot of them out of little daily crates and stuff like that. But what's interesting is you can actually, for free, make your own perma camo. I think this is really cool. You can melt down camos that you're not going to use. The conversion rate is not amazing. But if I'm saying I'm not going to use many of these, I could just melt all these down for this paint bucket currency. And I have like 1,600 of it. And here is where you create it. And you get different... I'm not going to do it because this one doesn't have a fun-looking camo. I know, I shouldn't. But we want the fun camos. Where's the perfect camos? I think Nyes now has one. Yeah, so what I did is... Then I just melted down a bunch of these camos and made my own perma camo. I got this for free. I wonder if there's another one I can show you an example of. Prince Heinrich, did I already do it here? I did already do it here. Does Carcillo have one? No. No, it does not. I'm pretty sure I already dial it. Does this thing have it? Oh, I already did it here too. That's funny. I haven't even played that ship. Or maybe I did like one co-op game. Funny. NC? NC? No, I already did it. Colorado. Oh, Colorado has a tier 1. There we go. So oh, that's interesting. I wonder if getting progress towards one also impacts the other. That's kind of interesting. So a tier 1 camo is like 0.5 to each. It's useless versus just a standard camo, right? So the only reason you would do this is if you had a ton of this paint bucket currency and you were to upgrade. It doesn't? Really? It doesn't carry over? Well, we got a test. It doesn't carry over. That's interesting. So now this one is, instead of 0.5 to 1.5, pretty small upgrade. Now it costs 250. Now it's 3 and 3. And to do the last one is 350. So it's kind of expensive, but also, I mean, you get the perma camo for free, basically. You know, you don't have to spend any doubloons to get the best, in my opinion, looking camo for a ship, and it's functional. That's pretty good. Pretty good. What else? What else do I need to talk about? I probably won't put all of that in a video. Some of it doesn't really matter. Till later. Certainly things like missions and the grind and like this doesn't matter. I saw this. This is very expensive. Modules can be destroyed. Are detonations still a thing in this? That's the big one. This is basically a salvage event, so as you'd expect, it's ridiculously expensive. Free daily crate, as is classic with like these mobile style games. Detonations aren't a thing? Oh, nice. Where they are. Oh, let's go gambling. We got a free bundle, which, by the way, if you're wondering how I've got certain ships like Orkan W, Oland, logged into my grinded for Georgia. I did AL Richelieu. Atlantico, I got a discount coupon, so I used that. Voyager. These are just pure random drops out of crates. Thought there was another one. Oh, actually, that's why I have this thing too. A random crate dropped it. Anyways. Do the standard. Steel and Legends called Forge, yeah. I don't think that's terribly relevant. Okay. I don't even know if this has a ship. Okay, it doesn't. Ah! Yeah, back to the commander system. Yeah, I think most of the video is going to be explaining the commander system, honestly. Because that's the main difference. The gameplay is basically the same, with some small differences. The events are very expensive. We know that. Just telling someone a campaign is equivalent to a dockyard will let them know how it functions, basically. Bureau just being an alternate way to grind to tier 10 alongside grinding the normal way. Pretty basic, I think. The commander system, though, is a bit of a wild one. There are 3, 4 currencies to actually max out a commander. Screenshots of the overpowered commanders. I can probably find that online. I don't think I need to list them all. I think the best example actually is what I have with the, well, maybe not. I don't know all the overpowered commanders, but I think a very simple, good example is the one I already used with the Star Trek Battleship Commander versus the 2 standard ones alongside the AL Scharnhorst Inspiration. I think that's a very clean way to show it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So you get Commander XP, and that's required up to up to rank 6. And notice we don't have an inspiration unlocked yet. So that takes your Commander XP. Pretty basic. Now suddenly we need these promotion orders. Another currency. I only have 31 of them. But that gets us our first inspiration, which are very powerful. And you're still needing more Commander XP. Suddenly, we're out of promotion orders. This is the huge bottleneck of the commander system, is promotion orders and later on insignias. Insignias less so because you don't need them until the last 3. Yeah. The other thing being, if you look at these skills here, this is a good one. Currently, I get 2% damage control party cooldown time. Great. Excellent. As we upgrade our commander, you gain more. So it goes from 2 up to 4% cooldown time as we rank up. So that would be on rank 6. You can see out here it went from 1/4 to 1/2. So that then would make us have a 4% cooldown. And then once we get to rank 10, 9? 11, rather. Then it goes to 6%. So each of these skills has that. And to max everything out, you got to get to 16. So someone who has a fully built commander, or also to max it out, to fully max it out, you need this legend point, which I'll talk about. Someone has a fully built commander will have an advantage over you. Usually the last point isn't too mandatory. The dispersion one is pretty good, though. It goes from 3 to 5 to 7, so +2 each time, and then the last one is 10. It's a pretty big jump. Others, though, matter less. Like this one is purely for repair parties. I mean, the amount of HP recovered is nice, going from 8 to 10 on the last jump. But repair party charges, who cares about going from +2 to just the same +2, right? Depending on the skill. And then these legend points. There's 2 different versions. This I need to talk about as well. You don't want to use the blue ones on commanders you can get... Well, unless you really want that commander leveled up. You can get in the shop. These skills, by the way, are ones that... yeah, let's just go back. These skills are essentially like your special commander skills, like a Luchin's buff, a Kuznetsov buff, a, you know, whatever. They're situational, temporary, you have to work for it, buffs to your ship in battle. Not all of them, actually. This one is kind of basic. But this Will to Rebuild gives you a heal anytime an ally is within a certain range of your ship. So you get 0.3% HP per second up to a total of 20% of your ship's HP, assuming a friendly is within, in this case, with this commander's level, 2.75 kilometers. So if you're in a div, you just stay together, you just have a constant little heal ticking. It's not a ton, but if you're able to go dark and undetected for a bit, you just heal back up to 20%. Very powerful. Very powerful. There's some other commanders. Like DDs have some where damage control party cooldown time minus 50%. 10% less damage, 20% better rudder when an enemy ship is within 3 kilometers. You know, there's some interesting situational buffs to your ship. So this commander system I find very interesting. I find it... There's a lot more extreme ways you can change how your ship plays, which I think is interesting. Like here's one where you get just all the time better reload. And when an ally is close to you, you get 10% better range on your ship. That's pretty cool. This one gives you cooldown on consumables when you upgrade it, and +1 consumable charge. So I don't even need a skill in here to give me an extra heal. This will give it for me. And it'll give me a consumable cooldown reduction by 20% when an allied is near. Like, there's some cool stuff. I think there's some really cool stuff with this commander system. There's some pretty broken stuff, too, with the base traits and things. But I think it's cool. But I do want to mention... Actually, I think the Japanese commander was a good example. Notice how there's 2 different versions of this resource. You don't really want to use these blue ones, because these are universal. on more standard commanders. Commanders you can get in the shop, and this is weird that it's in the store, because the store you think premium, but this is just purely commander points. You can get whatever standard commander you want. This is how you can unlock them the first time, or in some daily crates you can earn. But if you buy them again, is the thing. You can buy these guys multiple times, and what you'll get when you get a duplicate commander, you then get one of these. You get this commendation thing, but in gold, because it's tied directly to that commander. And that's how you level them up normally. These universal ones, generally, I think the only times I've been getting them, there might be other ways, but the times I've been getting them are within the campaign, the dockyard. Can I see? Actually, yeah, there you go. You can see there's like 5 of them within the entire campaign here, which is pretty cool. So there's a lot of stuff that you get for doing the campaign, including the ship, which the campaigns here are actually very good, in my opinion. You can get one from weekly premium missions? Really? Ooh. But here? Is this it? That doesn't look like it. Trials. Oh, there we go. Weekly boost, premium supplies. Yeah, there you go. You can get one there. So there's ways of earning it. There are ways of earning it, which is cool. Although this requires premium ships. That's funny. I think that's most of the differences. Let me know. I'm going to take a quick break, but let me know in chat if there's anything I'm missing that you can think of that's important. Because I do want to cover most of the differences for people. Because I think some PC players will be interested to try it. Okay, I am back. I now have an apple. I need a little snack. The most important fact is it's legends in the name. Yeah, there we go. When a base commander is max, you have blue personal commendations. Oh, that's good to know. That's for very advanced, though. So I probably wouldn't cover that. I would mention it in passing, probably. Graphics quality? This port in particular looks way better. I mean, textures are still pretty similar. There's some lower... might even be a little better. I don't know. Wargaming on PC releases updated ports for events and then sends you back to the old junk port because they just don't leave it in game for some reason. Doesn't seem like they do that here. Like, this port they added for the Dutch cruisers and it's just nice. But like the reflections here are like really good. I noticed this right away. Just the way the ship looks in the water. Absolutely incredible compared to the PC game. Yeah, we can change ports. It's less good in other ports because they're not... Seems like each port is different. Like this one, like does the ray tracing really do anything here? It almost looks like it's using the older method here. I'm not sure. It's hard to tell. Much less of a... But it's different waves in that, you know. But like the textures in that are similar, I would say. Low quality in some places. I think this port is a good example. Yeah, the textures in this port are pretty low quality, which is really sad because they updated this port for the Japanese light cruisers, like Yodo line. You remember when Yodo was released? They updated this port and it was so nice, and then they just insta remove it. So sad. What was that? Is this the new port? I think this is the new port. Did I get Kremlin? No, I did not. Ray tracing off. What does it look like? Okay. Actually, let's go back to the one where we know it's working well. It might not be that much of a difference. Who knows? It also depends what they're ray tracing. Like, are they doing ambient occlusion stuff? Oh, yeah, there we go. Insta. Look at that. Why is there sky being reflected here? You just... I notice these things. I don't know. I'm weird. Does even turning it lightly on change that? It does, bro! Even putting it on like really like giga low fixes it. I wonder if that's screen... That's gotta be screen space technique, right? Yeah, because there's something weird going on over here. Interesting. Interesting. So we don't have this stuff on PC. Yeah, screen space, ray tracing. Yeah, so what does it look like best with screen space? That's probably just resolution, so in here you would notice it. Low to high doesn't like add a huge visual difference in like how it lights and that. Okay. I'm forgetting where I'm going. What does hardware low look like? Yeah, see, and instantly it's cleaned up over here. That little artifact is gone. Interesting. Interesting. We'll send it back up to high. I should play a few matches, yeah. Ohio shot holding, nice. What to play? What to play? NC maybe? Oh yeah, NC has terrible Sigma. Right. Most maps haven't been updated. That's right. You get more progress. You get an extra mission if you buy this early. Unlike on PC, where there's really no... Well, there's a slight discount. There's not like a progress benefit for buying it early, really. You get the same amount of progress when you buy. There is a benefit here. Yo, what's up, Evil? Ton of resource on every count. This one I've grinded for, okay? This one I've grinded for / bought. I paid for the premium time. But this one doesn't have a ton. That not even 1,000,000 credits is pretty low. If you're wondering, I'm just eating my apple right now. And then we'll play. Maybe it's Massachusetts? Yeah, probably Massachusetts, right? Chip's too good. Red or green? It's, I think, a red apple, I guess you'd call it. I don't know. It's an ambrosia apple. There's some red and some yellow. Just throw Riker on every American BB. I mean, pretty much. I mean, what do you want me to do? It's dispersion and heals. That's usually the choice. Although, we don't have the secondary range buff on this guy, which is usually in this slot. So we only have 9-kilometer secondary range. The nice thing is we do have the option to like just move commanders around whenever we want to. Right, so here we get more range. So we miss out on dispersion buffs, basically. You do have to choose more, even more secondary battery reload and Bonuses versus extra heals, which is a tough one. Bit of a tough choice. But then we do get 10.2. It's like a kilometer of range difference. I don't know if that's worth or not. No, the presets thing is special here. It's, again, one of the... Like, I complained about the pay-to-win early. Maybe I shouldn't lead with that, because I honestly think this commander system is just better. Because it's more interesting, and, yeah, you get multiple presets. You can move commanders around for free. You can change commander skills for free. The inspirations don't even, like, take that much to change out. I think it's like 21. Yeah, 21,000 commander XP. That's like nothing. So you can swap your inspirations for almost free. Like, it's very good. Very, very, very good. Okay, the UI is fine-ish, I would say. There's a lot of, like, hovering and clicking on things that I would expect to do something that's different. I would expect clicking here, like, puts them on the ship. It feels weird, too, to click and then click to get commander skills. Like, there's 2 clicks there. There's a lot of stuff where, like, you're hovering and nothing happens. Okay, here something happens. It's interesting. Want small HUD UI but huge minimap? Yeah, there could be some weirdness there too. I haven't actually been in a game yet, which we should do now. I am done my Apple now. Do I play with a controller or a mouse? Ooh, that's an interesting decision. I think it comes down to if the keyboard still lets you get the insane... I think we want preset 2, right? The insane, like, aim assist. Depends. Depends if they do that. Yeah, like here, like, oh, okay, okay, double click did it, sure. Sure. Here, by the way, this consumable is your accurate secondaries button. Gives you 100% to your grouping, which is Sigma, but more importantly, the 50% to dispersion for 30 seconds. The cooldown is a long time though. The spotter plane is more, they call it observation plane here. It's 10% better shell grouping. So think of it like a bungo spotter plane, except instead of dispersion, it's shell grouping, which is Sigma, which is less valuable. It's not bungo spotter plane, don't worry. Some of them are though. Some of the spotter planes definitely are better than others. Okay, is this set up? All right, let's see. Do I just jump into a standard battle or do I play a co-op first? Just standard battle. Send it. I turned the game volume up again. You'll have to let me know if it's too loud. We can change that. All right. Crash zone. Oh boy. It feels weird to be... It feels, it doesn't actually feel smooth, does it? Maybe a bit. Where's my UI, by the way? Does that fade in yet? HUD size, minimap. Win rate demonstration? What is that? I don't know what that is. It is very zoomed in, yes. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
If you don't trust your own judgment, you don't belong in the command chair.
Oh, he's got a special voice. I'll have to change that. Okay. Okay, control is overview camera. Can I... Right click is... Oh, our controls are... Why aren't the controls just the... Wargaming? I'm sorry, but why are the controls not just the PC controls? That is an insane decision. Okay, well, I am just gonna use controller for the first game, and we will just use yeah. We'll figure out the keybinds. We'll figure out the keybinds. But let me go controller first game. We also want... Oh, interesting. It's not going to... wait, let's just go mouse then. HUD size. 120, sure. Here we go.
This is Riker. We're gonna need a hand.
Okay. Interesting. I am shocked it's not just using the...
This is gonna get bad real
See, like, they're using the PC map location, but the map is tiny. The map is absolutely tiny, even on maxed out. Oh, you do still have it. You do still have the aim assist. Interesting. Oh, some lag there. Okay. It's fine. We're chilling. Oh, yeah, damn it. Might be loud, actually. There's also something in A. That's quite bad. All right, quick. Sound. Let's go. Sure, 80 is probably fine. National. There you go. Good call. Oh, the mouse sensitivity is crazy. Yeah, you're very zoomed in by default, so you're gonna want to use the that camera. Are we sniping in a Massachusetts? Ain't no way. Okay, no damage. It's a weird blend of console and the PC game. It's such a weird blend, I gotta say. Ooh, we're getting crossfired. Interesting. It's fine. Okay, they're not in the cap though, so what does that mean? Camera view's not bad. The problem is the UI is too big. I wonder... Okay. Okay. Another settings run. Another settings run. Hold, hold. I should have done this in like co-op or something. What if we do 100? Let's go 90 even. Okay, we're just gotta deal with like tiny little dinky mini-map then, I guess. It's fine, it's fine. It looks better when we have the small UI. Well, kind of. I like it better in the middle. Oh ho 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 ho. Hello, sir. Let's use it. And this is set priority.
Confirmed penetration.
Okay, great, 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 great. Feels very console to you. It still is very console. It's definitely the console game. But it's definitely not the full console experience. Definitely not.
Dead ahead.
I think I like the console UI better than this. And I also like the PC, especially my modded PC UI better than this as well. It's very weird. Gonna get an Alabama fight here or nah? I don't really want to poke this, you know? What's our battleship doing up there? Alabama. I'll get caught in a crossfire. Oh, Alabama's there. Actually, maybe we can do it. Maybe. Secondaries can fire over that. That's kind of wild. I do like the resolution, though. I will say, the game actually at 4K resolution feels excellent. Congress. Not a bad hit. Not a great hit. Not a bad hit.
Our team has taken the lead.
Try there. It's a small hit, that's fine. It's a decent one. Alright, I am now worried about the Alabama popping out here. So let's angle to that. I think I can make this play. A little weird. It's a little strange. I think we can do this, though. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it, sir! Okay, we'll eat a bit of damage, that's fine. Are you just gonna reverse out broadside on? Hey, we get him.
We've destroyed an enemy cruiser.
Set priority. Ow, that hurts. We get the secondaries going now. Secondaries will help a lot. Are you looking at me? No, you're not. Okay, good. Turn broadside to get all your guns. Good. I mean, it's the same game, guys. It's a little, I find it to be a little bit more close range focused. Just a little bit. We gotta hope they don't notice us on the other side. Looks like we had a good team, though. Nice, a little less.
Main turret critically
I'm not
damaged.
doing a lot to him, though, unfortunately. Another heal. Massachusetts, by the way, does not have the 40-second heal in this game, which is very sad. Playing behind him, though, so he has to go. He has to show a lot of broadside to actually shoot at us. Okay, we're getting fires, though. Can I just aim up superstructure?
Our victory is in sight.
Oh, that dispersion is atrocious.
Our victory
How are the
is
secondaries
in sight.
doing? We got quite a few still. That was good dispersion for him. I'll wait for a full salvo. That's a little better. Oh, no! They turned and looked at us. That's too bad. Well, is what it is. We go down. Not a very good game. That's okay. Our guns did not work. Usually the Massachusetts here does better than that, I will say. Especially with accuracy on the build. Anyways, so that UI I did not like. What can we do to fix that? More like that, maybe? What does win rate demonstration mean? It's weird to me I can't, like, hover over this and see a description. Good luck, Bear. Have a good night. Okay. So let's fix the atrocious, absolutely disgusting keybinds here. At least they let you do this. Mouse sensitivity, gonna go way down. I wonder if this is the same mouse sensitivity as like the PC game. That'd be interesting. Don't know actually what I have this on. Maybe we'll just leave it at 50 or something. Okay. Okay. Secondary guns priority is O. I wonder if control click works. I sure hope control click works. Or wait, control is free look though. No. There's got to be some way to enable your cursor, right? Force torpedo launcher reload. Interesting. Combat order menu. Overview can't. How okay. No offense, but who decided this? This is crazy. Hold. Why would it? Okay. Sure, tracking can be on Z. That's fine. Increase minimap size. Why is that on F? That's like right next to WASD. Display full influence. Okay. Hide HUD is nice to have. Show cursor in battle. Control, please. Thank you. Okay. Spectator mode, I don't really care about. Carriers, who cares? Delete, please. Okay, that's right. Okay, I think we got it now. I think that's reasonable now. Allow me to just do like a for nothing AI battle. So I can just mess with this. That'll be something I want to tell people for sure. Hey, the controls are really messed up. Here's how to fix it. That's your opinion, sir. To be fair, carriers and legends aren't that bad. That's your opinion. It was not asked for, by the way. Round these parts, we hate carriers and think they do not belong in this video game. What happens if I click another? Okay, nothing. Sure. Okay. I want... Game. Battle HUD size.
Battle starts.
Sure. Brother, it's a... Really? I guess that's why it was on F. Oh. I understand it's minimap only. Brother, I do not care what your opinion is on carriers. Please, I need to be more clear about this, guys. I'm sorry. I do not care what you think. I don't care. Carriers are broken. I do not like them. They do not belong in the game. They are broke. They're completely busted. Wargaming's done a terrible job designing them. It's horrible. And to have people just like, streamer, but have you considered this, is not very fun. Because yes, obviously I've considered it. I've played the damn game way longer than you, at a way higher level. Now I'm getting toxic. But it's really frustrating because I deal with this all the time. All sorts of topics. Wait. Where's my show cursor in battle? Oh, wrong button. That one. And then this one. Okay, no wonder it was on F. It's lock on? Control click is lock on? My god, my goodness. My goodness. Wait, so what's my secondary targeting key then? Oh, now my dispersion's good. Wait, what? Okay, I don't actually think you should run this game on mouse and keyboard. I think you just get a controller. Straight up. Because it is not a good experience right now. Display full info on other ships. What does that do?
Our team has taken the lead.
But that's a toggle? Wait a minute. I can't toggle the minimap actually being a useful size? But what I can toggle is I want to see Geezer Dodger Town, bro. What? What is that decision? And this is my
Torpedoes, direct
my
front.
click on. Oh, okay. My click here is.
Torpedoes, dead
All right.
ahead.
Well, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Oh. So if I click O. Wow, that's wild. Control click, but O does not.
Nice work.
You got to be directly on it too, huh?
Victory is in sight.
That made my heart happy. Do it again. Should I be more blunt, Evil? Should I be more blunt, Evil? I don't know. These people don't deserve it, though. They have good intentions. They have fine intentions, okay? They're just unaware. They have no idea what they're doing, you know? I think this is a just play controller situation. Especially when I say it over and over. Ah, yeah. Yeah, I probably should. I don't know. Yeah, this has to be just plug in a controller, bro. Go buy yourself an 8-bit dough controller for 30 bucks. They make good controllers for 30 bucks. And play that way, because the keyboard and mouse feels terrible. I have no camera settings. Yeah, no camera settings in this one, unfortunately. Are people arguing in YouTube chat about stats in a video game? Ain't no way. 2026? Ain't no way. Nobody cares about your stats. Is it deck compatible? I believe it is, actually. Hold on, let me check the Steam page. Not that I would want to play World of Warships on the go, because it's my job, so we all need breaks. Verified, bro. Green check mark. Green check mark. Let's go. You can play it on Steam Deck. I mean, it makes sense. Steam Deck is basically a PS4 in power level, kind of. Kind of. And this game was built to run on a PS4. Mixed. Oh, the reviews are mixed. Yo, what are people saying? What are people saying about this game? This one? New player experience is brutal. Oh, this isn't even about like the PC game versus the console version. The new player experience in Legends, I believe, is much better, because you're not just thrown into triple sub, double carrier, tier 6 games after your new player matchmaker is over. More arcadey. Wows for people that don't change the batteries in their smoke alarms. Damn. It's a good game though. Yeah, monetization. Yeah, I saw this. Wait. Yeah, I saw this. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, it is on this page. Wait. I can just be here. What is this? What this? What this? What this? What is this? What is this? Wargaming? What is this? Does the regular PC game have that? Have I just been clueless? Am I just clueless, gamer? Controller disconnected. Fine. Okay, got it. Oh, I'm just clueless gamer. This has been here. Okay. Clueless gamer. Recent is mixed right now. Interesting. I never look at these reviews. Doesn't really matter to me. Oh, you can click there to get right away. Oh, nice. Okay. We found our shortcut to the commander skills. Good. Do a Georgia game, maybe. Bro, look at that. 1.8 up to 1.94. It's pretty good. Okay. I will try another one with mouse keyboard. I won't use my controller. But I really gotta say, I think the way you play this is with a controller. And I also need to try... I need to try the like aim assist in this game and see if it works on keyboard, because if it doesn't, then seriously just get a controller. I don't know if it's such a badly ported game so far. One ship game is enough? Yeah. I mean, yeah. You've already done all the grinding for... Okay, we can do that. Go there. Okay, tab is normal. Wait, they got it normal. Oh, there's like player cards and stuff now? Cool.
Report sighted on the horizon.
It's a little slow to come out. What are we dealing with? Constellation, Iowa, shards. Sure. Oh, that's also a... Why can't I toggle this, man? Why can't I toggle that? It's so sad. I think there was aim assist there. Wait, it might actually be in. Oh, it might be in. It might be in. Let's go. Yeah, it pulls your aim to... If they don't move, it does pull your aim to the right vertical aim. That's pretty cool. It's still there. So you're not, like, disadvantaged then on mouse keyboard. Consoles players get aim assist. This game has aim assist in it, built in. On console. I was wondering if PC players got it too. Legends don't play cruisers? Cruisers are good here, man. You have so many insane buffs. You want a lighthouse build? That's nothing compared to the buffs you can give on this game. Everybody's pushing, so you just farm for free. Yeah, I think it's there. Look, I think it's there. Honestly, really do. Torpedoes. Spotted middle. Okay. 4,000 is okay, I guess. So not sure. It's a little laggy though. Oh, I forgot to use the trick though. Oops. No Citadel. Very sad. So not Michael broadside. Ow. Eh, not bad. Screen shake, huh?
The ship is on fire.
Wish I could turn that off. Excuse me, can we not get like 1 billion damage to our superstructure every time? My Massachusetts was eating that too. Fortunately, it looks like their entire team is here. So we are dead. Should not have played so aggressive. We'll try the risk turn, and if it doesn't work, then that's fine.
Torpedoes astern.
Is fine. I don't like playing this with a controller, I gotta say. Or with a mouse and keyboard. There we go. Mouse and keyboard feels bad. The UI does not feel that great. The frame rate also doesn't feel great. It's very... There's a lot of stutters going on, actually. There's a lot of stuttering going on. Yeah. Wait, what was that? Okay, clicking. Okay, there we go. Right, double click. When you have to click and when you can hover is very interesting to me. Okay, let's try a cruiser. And then let me try some other changes. I don't think I play keyboard. I think we play gamepad. But I feel like the UI is also not as good. Battle marker versus battle HUD. I'll have to mess around with that. I'll have to mess around with that a little bit. Oh, right. We do this. I have enough to now get him to 11. I should do that. Getting to 11 feels really good because you get the second inspiration. Now what to take? What do I have already? Cruiser reload. Battleship reload. Not what we want. That might not be bad. Although it'd be fun to just do like pure reload. Do I have another reload guy? I do. Reload! DPM. That probably is fine. 5.4 rudders, nice. Maybe I should try keyboard some more. I don't know. Something feels off though. Something feels really off. We gotta keep trying. We got to keep trying. I should probably be doing this testing in co-op, by the way. We're gonna smash our averages. Oh well. Is what it is. Only half paying attention to the game. Wonder if they allow mods? Probably not. Because the console and mobile players won't have access to it. I don't know though. I sure hope they up the frame rate though. 60 FPS sucks when you're used to it more. Oh, look at the reflections. They're very pretty. Okay, I will try keyboard mouse this one. Can I get my UI early or nah? Well, we can at least see what's here. A lot of cruisers. That's a lot of cruiser. I actually think UI being bigger is... It looks better to my eye when I'm thinking of Legends. What does battle marker size do? I feel like Legends itself, when you're playing it, has this battle marker size thing. It is weird though. It feels like The minimap is too small. The HP bar is far too small without getting a... Oh yeah, your torps are insta-loaded, by the way. NC, sure. Yeah, there's just some weird changes. Or not changes, but rather decisions on what gets... What gets to be... Is it I? Yeah, it was I. What gets to be large, what doesn't? What gets to be hovered over, what doesn't? Interesting, I didn't go to the side. Fine. Eight 4. Pretty good. Camera angle? The I don't actually find the camera angle to be too bad. Maybe it's a little low, but not so bad. Prevention. I think I'll like aiming with cruiser and destroyer with mouse and keyboard. I think mouse keyboard for cruiser and destroyer is better, and then for battleship you'll want the controller, smooth aim, and aim assist tech. It is on Legends, or it is on keyboard as well, but it's not as easy. Which, by the way, if you're wondering, is not this. It's constantly going in and out. It's a lot easier on... You'll notice that by zooming in, zooming out all the time, you will get the camera changing its position, and sometimes it'll snap to waterline. And that's what you're looking at on the lookout for. If you can get it to snap to waterline, then you're pretty much set for a good shot. Might have to lead a little more sometimes. The wake looks a lot worse though, for sure. That for sure looks a lot worse. Like the bow, this little bit here. They definitely did a better job in PC of that recently. Alright, we happened to get the flank where nobody went this time. This happens a lot. I would say blowouts are equally as common, or in fact maybe more common in this game than on PC, probably. Any aim bugs? Not sure. Don't really remember. Haven't played this game for a bit. Okay, maxing out the UI feels good. I don't want the minimap this big, but I also don't want it that small. Very weird. Is it still too loud? I think it's a little loud. More settings adjustments. I'll have to figure that out. I'll have to look at it in Resolve and then tune it from there to be close to what we use on the PC game. Alright, got him. Ooh, I don't like that it doesn't, like with free look, you can do free look and then you can instantly go back to where you were aiming. But like if I go overview camera, it puts me back here. So I have to zoom in again. That I don't like. Maybe the minimap isn't as useful, like to be massive, because you don't have the aim point on the minimap. That's often what I'm using it for these days.
Unterstützt das verbündete Ziel.
It is nicer to check around, though, with a mouse. I might come around to playing on mouse. I might. Yeah, okay. Certainly with the way Cruiser feels. Colorado yet? Cool. Gaming. I do think the players, like the notifications being up here feels very, very strange. A lot of my complaints are, hey, this isn't the PC game. What is going on? And that it's different than the direct console game. So it's not that it's bad, it's just getting used to. Let's get aim reward in Legends? Sure, sometimes. Still World of Warships. Still a lot of dispersion. But this game has some pretty wild buffs, so you can get better, way better dispersion in this game than you can in PC. Farming. Actually, kind of close game. That's rare. There's some things about Legends that look better for sure. Others are downgrades. I think once we get the clouds this year on PC, I think the general atmosphere, like the ocean will look better, the waves look better, the sky looks better. But what this game does have is better reflections, and I'm not sure if they're using... Oh, interesting. It's culled. Look at that. In overview camera, my reflection's no longer there. I think it's also doing some form of... Hold on. I think it's doing some form of ambient occlusion too. It might be some reflection and ambient occlusion. It looked like that was... I don't know if it's doing full shadows. Right, but in here... Doesn't it look like it darkens when we get closer? As if The lighting system has more information of what's going on? Maybe. Okay, no cracking. That's fine. Yeah, it's a fine game. Wait, that was 3.2? Holy, cruiser's easy. Look at that. Cruisers are busted. Oh, and look at how much progress we got, by the way. Finish that one. And then look at this. Just because we're good at the game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we get all the progress towards the campaign. Hilarious. Small game. They're all 9v9 evil. I should have mentioned that earlier, but all 9v9. I am personally very glad this is on PC. It feels strange. I don't know how much it's going to be a benefit, to be honest with you. Selfishly, I'm very happy that it's on PC because now I no longer have to pay for PlayStation Plus if I want to play Legends. I also don't have to hook up a stupid capture card to my PlayStation in the other room and pipe that over to my computer to try and record it at 1080p, and it doesn't look very good because it's an old capture card, and I'm not going to bother buying a new capture card. I am very happy that now I can just launch it on PC and run it. It's great. There is some weirdness, but that game I felt very good about. Oh, here's this commander system. I should hold on to one of these, by the way, if I'm gonna make a video. Yeah, we'll hold that. Maybe more Legends videos. We'll see. We'll see. Likely they will be infrequent, more than likely. I'll make a kind of primer video or like a starter video for introducing PC players to this game. I would like to do that, but I don't know how much more I'll do. Probably for more unique content. Maybe when I get some of the higher tier ships. You know, I don't think I ever actually did the video on Rhode Island. So, you know, to look at some of these very powerful high tier ships that are different than the PC one, I think could be interesting. I did do one on Wisconsin. I remember that. Like Atlantico could be fun. Preußen, we could do a Preußen video. This ship is insane. The ship is insane over here. It's actually just so busted. You get 2.1, but we buff it, but 2.1 Sigma, and I believe it's battle cruiser dispersion. 2.1 Sigma battle cruiser, 24-second reload. It is nasty. It is absolutely filthy what this ship does. Two videos a day? No, it would replace a PC video. I already spend a lot of time making videos. Like today, for example. Like, I took a break during the middle of my day to go to the gym, you know? But it's 7 o'clock and I'm still working, you know? And I started working on the Prince Eugen video for tomorrow at 9 o'clock? Something like that. So, you know, adding a bunch of even more videos would be kind of just impossible. I would burn out. Today has already felt like a big day. Pan American cruiser. Here. Allende. What is that? I mean, I know Torp DDs are actually very, very good in this game because of the ridiculous concealment upgrades. Like, what's the best conceal you can get? Is it like 4.5 or something? It's insane. I know they're good, but that is an insane a passive. Whew. Does it have a cooldown? Or is it just like every torp that gets launched gets spotted for 15 seconds? Bearing wise. That's insane. Passive, it never goes away. Yeah, I mean though that like it passively does it, but then it, you know, you don't have to actively activate the consumable. But does it have like a cooldown? Is it like, oh, we did it, now we got to wait 30 seconds for the passive to start working again? Like you don't have to actually activate your sonar to get it to do that. It just always does it with no cooldown. Yo, that sounds insanely busted. But no radar. No radar on the Pan American. And you choose between smoke and a heal. See, there's some weirdness already. That's wild. Yeah, this too. Like the armor viewer needs a hover. Like if I'm hovering over these plates, I need to see just like a little text box show up of what it is. It is interesting how Torp DDs are just so good in this game versus the PC game. Okay. I have had enough though. This is more than long enough stream. Fun to take a look at, though. We'll be playing this more from time to time. More than likely, what'll happen is I'll play a little bit after I'm done playing the PC game, if I'm not, like, Omega tilted. Which is usually the case after a PC game stream. But we'll play a little bit, and we'll grind out the campaign. That'll be the plan. We'll do these missions. How far did we get? I wasn't even paying attention to those. Look at that, we did 2 already. Earn XP before bonuses. Sure. Great. Well, thanks for watching. I will be going now. Enjoy the rest of your night.